I know that you embrace Glen Ford's description of Barack Obama as the more effective evil.
Yes.
Do you think it would be accurate or effective to describe the Democratic Party the same way?
Are you a Democrat? Well, you asked a very tricky question. Because you see, if I were at the end of my political career, I would probably give you one answer. But inasmuch as I'm still contemplating whether or not I'm at the end of that career, there are some political realities that I have to deal with. The fact of the matter is that there's no such thing as Green Party in the state of Georgia. I mean, you guys up here in California, you got so many parties on the ballot. You're blessed. In Georgia, if I want to run for a local office or even a federal office, it's either Democrat or Republican. If you want to win, well, I would like to move. I tried that already. And I came here, I do feel a kinship. And yet last night when I was in Oakland, one of my sister girls was had left my congressional district, and she lives here now in California because she felt that the people here are much more, kind of kinship and shared values. But I don't know if I could move here and run and win. I feel like I might be able to be at home and run and win if I were to run again. So it's like, I'm open. If you guys have an idea, send it to me.
President McKinney! Yeah!
Well, I remember the 2008 election. I think she tried out, right? So, yeah, try it out. Well, I live in California, and I'm in the Green Party because it's an option here.
Yes.
And I'm a candidate at the state level for 2014 in the Secretary of State race.
Fantastic.
So, yeah, please move somewhere where you can run as a Green or restart the party. I know it's almost impossible, but we can do it. My question is focused on the gentleman that was calling for the general strike. As a form of resistance, and your comments saying that we have to resist in multiple ways. Strikes are great, but at some point you have to start up again, an alternative. So it's, strikes are part of the equation. And lately, my clearest form of resisting, coming up with an idea of resisting is, there's a lot of us on this planet, and we're all, many of us have been trained for the last several decades by television to consume in a certain way. And most of those things we're consuming are depending on a global, just-in-time delivery system. Basically everything in this room. So the easiest form is with your pocketbook and resisting. Anytime you're going to plunk down some money, I'm asking for some validation of that concept of resisting the global, just-in-time delivery system and supplanting it with a local delivery method.
Absolutely, and in fact, I've got the Humboldt dollar. And my son, I sent him to law school, and I depleted every bit of savings that I had to pay for his law school so he wouldn't be strapped with so much student debt. And my son has rewarded me by saying that the legal profession is corrupt, and therefore he's not going to practice law. And I'm perfectly cool with that. And he is now farming and doing urban agriculture. So, yeah. And one of his pet projects is time banking. He tried to get the students to one day don't spend any money. Relate to each other in other ways. And So yes, I agree 100% with the idea of local currency, local economy, localizing our effort. But as long as we have a federal government, I'd like to be in the U.S. Senate, to be honest.
Yeah,